Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back out to New England. Another Little Willow Brewing Company beer, courtesy of my man Kelly. I appreciate you. This is Total Concentration. I thought this was the name of a Monkish beer, but then I was thinking about it. Monkish did a beer years ago called Deep Concentration. So apparently dudes like naming beers with the word concentration in it. Who'd have thought? This is our first double IPA from them. The previous two Little Willow beers I've had have been single IPAs. This is 8.3%. It is the New England style IPA, and it says it is brewed with, I am actually really looking forward to this, Lotus hops, Citra, and Alani Cryo. I don't know what Alani Cryo is, but I had a couple beers with Lotus hops in the past, and I loved them. They were super like tropical. I just remember really enjoying Lotus hops, and I don't know what happened to Lotus hops. It feels like people don't brew with Lotus hops anymore. Canned on December 26th. The last beer we just reviewed was canned on Christmas Eve, and this one was canned on the day after Christmas. These dudes were busy around the holidays. So I've only had two beers from Little Willow. I've enjoyed both of them immensely. I said it in the last video, if you're in the New England area and you want to start checking out other beers and like Treehouse and Trillium and all those guys that are out there, whoever's out there these days, these beers have been fucking fire. So and this one looks exactly like the last one. It looks like pineapple juice, and there is a finger of fluffy bright white head. It's a little sudsy in the middle, but yeah, I mean, this is New England IPA right here. It doesn't look disgusting, doesn't look like hop cum, doesn't look like butternut squash. It looks dope. So what do we say this was? 8.3%. We're getting up there. Smell this thing. Yeah, this is super tropical. Lotus hops are so cool. This smells like, it almost smells like a pineapple, like Dole Whip. There's Dole Whips at Disneyland here in Southern California. And it's like a mixture of, I mean, it's not dairy, but it reminds you of like having pineapple and like vanilla ice cream kind of. That's what this smells like. It's super like pineapple, Dole Whip, vanilla. It reminds me, Green Cheek, when they do hazy beers, we talk about getting that like vanilla cake frosting. No, that's here too. It's sweet, but it's not like overly, oh my gosh, this is going to be boozy, this is going to be super malty. It's just like super sweet. I mean, it's concentration is in the name of the beer, so it's like concentrated hops. But yeah, pineapple, like sweet tangerine. There might even be like a little bit of grapefruit. It's very citrusy, but super, super pineapple and vanilla. And like, I always smell like I eat so much sourdough bread, and it just, when you open a bag of sourdough bread, it's very distinct, the aroma. Like this has that sourdough bread crust thing. This is very candied, like candied hops. So let's go and taste it. Kelly, cheers, appreciate you. Thought I heard a door close outside. This has that, so this reminds me of old school slice beers. I always said when my buddy Zach would brew hazy beers there, they were very like starbursty, gummy worms, like chewy candy. That's what this is. This is just like if there was some sort of like pineapple gummy bear or pineapple gummy worm, pineapple starburst, that's what this is. There is a ton of like vanilla in this. It's crazy. This one's not as pithy as the last beer that we just drank. It's definitely like grapefruity, citrusy, but this is more like candied juice in a above 8% format, which is fucking crazy. This is very drinkable for over 8%, but I think that candied sweetness might be a little bit of the alcohol. I don't know. It doesn't feel warm in my chest. It doesn't feel boozy. But that like pineapple Dole Whip thing, I know I keep saying that, but I can't get that out of my head. That's what it tastes like. It's delicious. Again, I don't love drinking beers that are over 8%, which is funny because the box that Kelly sent, there's like a triple and a quadruple IPA from Treehouse that we're going to drink. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. Maybe it might get ugly if I start doing that, but I don't love at my age these days drinking double and triple IPAs, but something like this is scary drinkable. It's really, really good. This is just straight like juicy, chewy candy haze. That's what it is. Full mouthfeel. Like this dude, Kyle is his name, I think. Yeah, Kyle. I mean, my guess is he in the last 7 to 8, I have no idea how old Kyle is, but if he's anywhere around my age, he probably started drinking Treehouse beer and Trillium beer back, you know, when they were killing it in New England, and was like, oh, I want to like make these beers, and he's fucking nailed the style. These beers are fantastic if you love hazy beer. So I'm not even like a hazy, it's so funny. Like I keep reviewing hazy beers. I'm like, I'm not even a hazy beer guy anymore. Apparently I still like fucking hazy beer, but as someone who doesn't actively seek out and buy hazy IPA or double IPAs, this is fucking fantastic. It's really, really good. So we'll leave it at that. It's world-class stuff. You have to like the candied kind of haze though. This isn't the kind of haze that's like a mixture of East and West. Like there's no zesty, pithy beer bite to this. This is juice. So that's Total Concentration from Little Willow. If you've not had this beer, you should seek it out. It is worth your time. Especially, I mean, we're a month in the can. It's fucking drinking perfect. So yeah, that is it. Appreciate you guys watching. I will see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.